Some studies claim companies can reduce hiring time by more than half when automation is involved.
This is exactly how our friend Adrian got his job. The algorithm loved him. Within minutes, it ranked Adrian as the perfect candidate.
Unfortunately,
algorithms are trained to recognize patterns in historical data. If a company historically hires confident salespeople with identical LinkedIn profiles, the system will simply recommend.
Let's start with good news. Recruitment has officially entered the golden age of automation. AI can now review your CV, analyze your personality, and reject your application, just like a real hiring manager, only faster and available 24 hours a day.
Sounds great, doesn't it? No? Okay. But for HR, that does sound fantastic. You see, hiring is slow, stressful, and quite frankly, unpredictable. And if software can screen candidates and recommend the best ones, that means fewer decisions and less time spent reading LinkedIn profiles that all describe someone as a results-driven leader.
And fewer decisions always sounds like good business sense. There is a reason Mark Zuckerberg has worn the same grey t-shirt and kept the same haircut since 2007. His entire aesthetic appears to be optimized for maximum efficiency and minimal human interaction.
Although, judging by his recent obsession with jiu-jitsu and boy band cosplay, maybe the algorithm has finally started to break him. Because I mean, at this point, he looks like a 2007 Justin Timberlake got trapped in a metaverse.
On paper, AI hiring system looks impressive. Some studies claim companies can reduce hiring time by more than half when automation is involved. Others suggest the process becomes significantly cheaper, which makes sense. Many people would rather talk to a bot than apply for a role that starts with "we are family" and ends with "must thrive in chaos."
Because everyone knows that usually translate to, we have absolutely no idea what we're doing.
But there is a deeper issue. Hiring is one of the most important decisions a company makes. And when you hand that decision to an algorithm, you also inherit its blind spots.
Now let's see what happens when a company actually lets AI decide who gets hired. Because this is exactly how our friend Adrian got his job.
As you can see from the projections, our strategy for the next quarter is clearly working. We just need to maintain this momentum.
Because you see, the algorithm loved him. Within minutes, it ranked Adrian as the perfect candidate.
Unfortunately, Adrian is also the founder of a supplement brand called Gym Bro Optimized, which exists mainly to expose what he calls the truth about Big Pharma.
What is this vegan-loving, tree-hugging, woke BS?
His CV looked incredible, thanks to ChatGPT and several Twitter threads about alpha communication style. Adrian described himself as having an execution mindset, entrepreneurial grit, and a relentless focus on results. He replied to interview emails within minutes. His LinkedIn profile was polished. His tone was confident. The system couldn't get enough of him, so Adrian was hired.
On his first day, he arrived wearing full Gym Bro optimized merchandise. And wait for it, he actually asked if he could promote his detox supplements in the office kitchen.
This will be a great place for me to give out some samples of my Big Pharma detox blend. Nothing builds trust like sampling.
Yep, that's true. By lunchtime, he was proposing a new workflow based on what he called circadian productivity spikes. However, by day 3, he'd missed 2 meetings and advised Sarah from accounting to check her metabolic health. Yeah, Sarah is pregnant.
2 weeks later, Adrian disappeared to attend what he described as a supplement conference in Montenegro. We haven't seen him since. And that's the real issue.
Because AI hiring systems are extremely good at finding people who sound like the employees a company already hires. They are much worse at identifying the person a company actually needs.
The person who actually has new insight that was not extracted from ChatGPT and hopefully doesn't start their first team meeting by explaining why Pfizer controls the global economy.
The deeper problem is how optimization works. Because you see, algorithms are trained to recognize patterns in historical data. If a company historically hires confident salespeople with identical LinkedIn profiles, the system will simply recommend more of them. But they won't necessarily get the best candidate.
They will get Kevin. And if the company has hired Kevin 5 times before, the algorithm will confidently suggest Kevin number 6.
Which, frankly, terrifies me. Looking at twins is weird enough, don't you think? And over time, this creates a workforce that becomes increasingly similar, safe, predictable, and not particularly innovative. But the people who often create the biggest breakthroughs within organizations are those who don't perfectly resemble the employees already there. And those are exactly the candidates an optimization algorithm struggles to recognize.
AI recruitment tools are not going away. They can save time, reduce hiring costs, and help companies process thousands of applications far more efficient than humans ever could.
But that doesn't mean companies should hand over hiring decisions completely. Because if an algorithm is simply following the checklist created after Kevin's last okay-ish performance review, we'll keep hiring Kevin forever.
And while Kevin might be competent, he's unlikely to be the person who transforms a business. So yes, AI can help with hiring. But when AI starts choosing our coworkers, the real danger isn't that the machine becomes too intelligent. It's that it becomes extremely good at repeating existing mistakes.